Hi, the goal of this video is to do a shorter version of warm-up, Daoist 5 set, and then the closing movement. So here we go. Enjoy. We'll start with the feet parallel, relatively parallel, and we'll do the shifting of weight. And if you want, you can feel the creases here getting shallow and open, closed and open in these inguinal creases here. Good, and if you'd like, you can take one hand over the other and circle your navel. And bringing attention to your breath, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, and reversing the direction with the hands. Continue with the breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. Finding a pace and a rhythm that feels nourishing to you. Good, taking a pause just underneath the navel, feeling the very center of our physical mass in the lower dantian. And one more time, putting the hands at the creases, taking a slightly wider stance, feeling this shifting of weight, feeling the creases opening and closing, shifting weight. So you're really giving 80 to 90% of your weight to one leg, and then switching 80 to 90% on the other leg. Good, and right now the belly button is facing right forward. Now you can allow it to turn. So the torso can turn too, and you'll notice the crease deepens. And this movement happens particularly in the kidney exercise where we turn a little bit. Turn the waist. Good, and if you'd like to try just a little bit wider, you can, otherwise stay where we were. So my belly button shifts. It goes from the center, points to the center and then to the side as I'm shifting weight back and forth. Good, and you can leave your legs here or bring them in just a little bit. And we'll do our arm toss and twist. So the arms come up, palm down, and we'll start off slow and get faster. The one arm comes in front of the body, the other arm goes behind the body. Then you can flick here, a little flick with the fingers if you'd like. Inhaling, exhaling, bending, twisting, flicking. Getting a little faster. You can have a little weight shift so that the side that you're flicking toward, you're a little more weighted on that leg. You're evenly weighted when you come up in the center. Inhaling and exhaling, like you're wringing yourself out gently. See if you can release in the shoulder joint. Release in the jaw. Letting the arms swing like pendulums. Good, and finishing up the last one or two. Good. Bringing legs a little closer in, and we'll start to do our shaking. So we want to feel the springy quality in our feet. We can be light on the heels or lift the heels away from the ground a little bit. Lining up the bones, letting everything that's soft be soft. This helps build bone density. You can actually feel the center of the heels, like post, going into the ground. You can do a couple of bigger ones if you want. Feeling the reverberation from shoulders to fingertips. Do some gentle ones. Can also be like Jello, just real soft. Good, and then do a gentle shaking out if you want to shake overhead. Good. And the final warm-up we'll do is opens the spine, and I'll demonstrate it to the side. We're going to take the head and do a curling down. If you have any kind of compromised bone limitations, like osteoporosis or some other kind of thing like that, you'll want to come down with a flat back and come up with a flat back. So let me demonstrate that modification first. If you you come around, if you need this modification, you bring the back of the hands toward each other, and then you start to elongate tail and head. Good, and then you can just pause here, feeling the abdominal muscles supporting the low spine, feeling long out the top and long out the back, so that you can get some gentle stretch. Good, and then to come up, you just bend, to bring your arms around, strong legs into the earth, coming up. Good. If you want to do the full opening the dragon, it looks like this. You take the chin and you tuck it in. And we're going to try to go pearl by pearl, disc by disc, and curling down. So cervical, getting into the top of the thoracic, coming down. Keep drawing the belly in so that you can really feel the spine, disc by disc, coming down, curling, curling, letting the weight of the head take you down until you're extended, you're dropped over, you're in a maximum forward bend, and you're going to drop the weight of your head, hanging like a ripe piece of fruit. And at the bottom here, if you can feel with your hands like this, like there's a rock in it, just let that hang, let your head hang, and breathe into your kidneys. Taking full breaths into your back body. Good, and then a bending of the knees. We're going to curl up. So let the belly come in toward the spine. Feel this heavy rock in the hands. From the tail goes down, and we start to curl disc by disc coming up. Letting the head be the last thing. Good, we'll take it one more time. The first time I forgot this movement of the arms, coming up and around. And then the hands, back of the hands face each other, and we start to curl down. Breathing into the kidneys when you're all the way down, letting the head go. And then bending the knees deeply, really bend the knees. Let the tail come down. Let the belly go in. Feel a rock in your hands and start to curl up from the bottom of the spine all the way up. Good, and you can do another one in your own timing if you'd like, but that'll be our time for the warm up. So we'll just do a few pull down heavens here. Good. This last pull down heaven will take us in to the lung exercise. Bringing our hands forward, palms down, taking a slight step out. Good. Relaxing the shoulders. And we'll begin. White light. Inhaling the white light. And exhaling any gaseous waste. Good. Again. Palms down, letting the legs bow a little. And we try to do 9 repetitions. Inhale, feeling the thumbs pulling apart from each other. Remembering the lung channel on the inside of the arms into the shoulder crevice there. Remembering, recollecting all 3 lobes of the lungs, upper, middle, lower lobe. Inhaling the white, bright white light. You can let your arms come down a little bit if you'd like, or you can stay up at the upper lobe of the lung. Good, 2 more here. The lungs with the metal element of eliminating, getting what's essential. Good, dropping the arms down, taking a wider step with the legs for the kidney exercise, moving from the fall season to the winter season, from the metal element to the water. Good, we'll bring the left arm up and the right arm back, the back of the hand at the left kidney. Good, remembering those legs coming, weight 90%, coming around, 90%. Good, shifting the weight. Inhaling the deep, dark blue water, midnight blue black. Letting that water run down the arm to the next arm, into the kidney. Remembering the channel that comes up the inner leg, that comes up like a ladder, each rib to the section between the first rib and the collarbone. And the power of the kidney in the spiraling, twisting motion. Inhaling, exhaling, coming to center. And we'll switch hands, coming around. Good. Now the right hand is up high, and the left hand, the back of the left hand's on the left, the back of the right, the back of the left hand is on the right kidney. Good. Shifting weight. Allowing your torso to turn. Let the kidney power the turning of the torso. Inhaling dark blue, black water. Inhaling. And as you inhale that water, and with the exhale, it drips down the upper arm to the lower arm into that kidney to nourish it. And then last one. Bringing that hand to center. The other hand coming up and coming down. Letting the feet come in a little bit, shoulder distance or a little wider or a little closer, depending on what feels comfortable. We're moving to the springtime, the liver, the wood element. So palms come up by the liver here on the right side. That looks like your left side, but this is my right side. Right just in the mid ribs area. Good. And the hands go past each other, palms down past each other, and then looking out the fingertips. Good. As the elbow goes back, the fingertips go forward, feeling this diagonal from up the inner leg, letting the liver have some opening, some stretch, some movement. Getting a little faster here, we're going to start to add the breath. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. Good, a few more. Feeling that reaching and growing like a plant or a tree, flexible but rooted, drawing from the water, from the earth, and green light going right in to nourish the liver. Inhaling the green light. And exhaling. And 3 more of each. Circling. Moving on to more growth, more expansion, the summertime, the height of the yang, the heart and fire element. So let's take the right hand on top, holding this ball, feeling the heart in the center. Can you feel into the energy of the heart right here? Imbuing it with pink light. a rosy, light red color. Good, we're gonna wrap around the ball and shifting weight, pressing gently. Good, grab the ball again, inhale, bringing it back to the center for the pink red light. Wrapping around the ball to the other side, exhale. Catching the ball, inhale. Going around the ball, exhale. Catching the ball, inhale. Exhale, bring around the ball. Inhale, the right hand is on top. Exhale, the right hand moves around and presses out. Inhale, left hand's on top, bringing it in. And then the left hand moves around and presses out. Inhale, catching the ball. Pink, red light, exhale. Inhale, catching the ball. Pink, red, coming out. We're going to go a little faster, a little more smooth. Last one. Bring the bottom hand up to the top and pressing down. And just for a moment, cock the hands at the wrist and energize through the pinky and feel opening in the collarbone. Breathing into the heart. And relax. Bringing the hands together and coming up overhead. And we'll go bending the knees here and we'll turn. Good. Good. Inhaling into the center. And exhaling and turn. Now we're in the spleen pancreas. Working the side body. I'll scoot back so you can see the triangle. The earth energy. Yellow, golden yellow is the color. Good, a bending and a spiraling, opening the side body. There's a weight shift on the side you're turning. Inhaling, yellow, gold. Exhaling, bending and twisting. Helping to work with our digestion. Inhaling in the center. And exhale, a bending and a spiral twisting. From the feet up the inner legs, all the way up. Good, last one. Good, and coming, opening out and down. Good, and then there's this pulling the swallowtail. The swallow's tail is our thumb. We're going to take the thumb in, wrap around the fingers. Then we curl, we come around, and then direct to this belly area. This is the inhale. This is a containment mudra to help draw in all the nourishment and let it stay. Inhaling. Exhale. 3, 4. Last one. 5. Good. Pull down, heaven. Now we're getting into the circulation and refining exercises, just 2 of them. This one is the microcosmic orbit. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Draw the back of the hands up the Ren channel, up. Actually, we're actually drawing it up the spine in the back. Even though we're in the front and this is the Ren, we're thinking about drawing up the spine in the back. Coming around, hands face each other as they come down. And here we get a chance to let the lumbar get longer. Inhaling up the spine and exhaling as we bow the legs and lengthen the lumbar. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. As we bow the legs, we want the pelvis to sink. So the sacrum moves down. The bottom of the spine moves down, giving space to the lumbar. Good, and last one of these. Good. And finally, last one is the golden ball exercise. We'll start with a slight bend and the arms are apart here. Inhale and gather. Exhale. And the arms draw up as the legs bow. Inhale, the ball expands. And exhale, the ball condenses. Inhale, the ball draws in. Exhale, push out. Inhale, ball sinks down as the crown lifts up. Exhale, disperse. Inhale and gather. Exhale, lift. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, push out. Inhale, sink. And exhale, disperse. I'm going to do it to the side. Inhale and gather. Exhale, ball lifts. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, drawing in. Exhale, pushing out. Inhale, sink. And exhale, disperse. Last time, inhale and gather. Exhale, rise. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, push out. Inhale, sinking down. And exhale, disperse. And we'll close by pulling down heaven 3 times. You can go quickly up if you'd like, but then take your time going down, really feeling the hands passing through your energy field. And closing, one hand on heart, one hand on belly area. Taking some breaths, aligning the head, heart, and belly. Hope you enjoyed the practice.